So just like how it's easy to compartmentalize and push them away and think that our feelings and emotions aren't important, it's also easy to think they have so much importance. Again, that's our ego. That's our ego deciding that my emotions are the most important in this situation. My feelings need to be heard. My feelings need to be expressed in ABC way. And that's also not great because, again, feelings are inherently not important. It gives us information, and instead of reacting to our feelings, we need to respond to them because we're not just a body that's doing things. We also have our intellect, our intellectual mind, our information, and our intuition that's telling us, oh, okay, this feeling is like really big. And again, there's also this science tells us, okay? Science tells us. You can look it up. You can look it up all on your own, I promise. Google it, please. Science tells us that actually feelings and emotions, because they are sensations in the body, they only last about 90 seconds. A feeling and an emotion, they only last 90 seconds. You might think, oh, but I have had feelings and emotions that are persistent, that continue on for longer than a minute and a half. That's because a feeling wants to be felt, okay? A feeling wants to be felt. But a lot of the time, because we're intellectual people, we're like, oh, let's say, I'm feeling angry right now. Instead of feeling the anger in our body, noticing where it is, where it's existing, what's happening in our body, what are the sensations of this anger that's existing right now, instead of doing that, we make it a mind problem. We make it a mental thing. And we think, I'm angry because of this. This person did this to me. They disrespected me. They did this. They didn't have to do this. They should not have done. How dare they? Blah, blah, blah. We make it a mental thing. We make it a mental issue. And by fixating our thoughts on what it is that made us angry, we're re-triggering ourselves and re-triggering the anger. And we're prolonging the anger because we're re-triggering ourselves in our minds. So that emotion can't escape us because we're pressing the trigger again and again and again. And so that's how you get angry for a longer period of time, longer than 90 seconds. If you just allowed yourself to feel in the body, where does it exist? What's going on? My head, my neck, my chest, my arm, my shoulders, my stomach, my back, my everywhere. If you just instead felt the feeling like it's asking you to feel, then you'll see it'll be gone in about 90 seconds. The sensations will go. The sensations will change because, again, feelings are not permanent. They're energy in motion. So you have to allow the energy to have its motion, and it will motion its way out. So next time you are having a big feeling, a big sensation, a big experience, allow yourself to feel it in your body for as long as you want. Don't put a timer on for 90 seconds. Don't start counting for 90 seconds because then, again, you're not feeling the emotion if you're doing that. You're, again, trying to study it, understand it, intellectualize it by, you don't have to do that. Just feel it. Just feel it in your body and allow it to take as long as it needs. As long as, if you keep re-triggering yourself, that's fine. Re-trigger yourself a few times until you get the hang of it. Allow yourself to feel it in your body for as long as it needs. You will see that it will pass. You will see on your own that it will pass. And then once the emotion is past, once the feeling has been felt fully by you, by your body, intentionally, then you are no longer reacting to your feeling. You're no longer reacting to a person, a situation. Because when you're reacting, there's no real power in a reaction. It's just immediate. It's normal. It's normal to react. But there's no real intention in reactions. So once you allow the feeling to happen and pass, you're no longer reacting. Now you actually have the chance to respond from a place out of that feeling. Respond from a more grounded place. You're no longer in that emotion. You're no longer in that feeling. You're actually able to respond to the situation. And that's the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for everyone else. The most loving thing you can do is to respond to your feelings instead of reacting to them.